What's good, guys? It's Kazi here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys some movement techs that you guys should implement into your gameplay. Before we get into them, I'm going to show you guys my settings just in case you guys want to copy them. Now all these ALCs bleed through to your default settings, that's why I have them all turned down to 0. Okay, so the first movement tech we're going to be going over something called a wall bounce. A wall bounce is a movement tech that most pros slash normal Apex players both use. Basically what you're doing is just you're running up to a wall and just sliding and jumping off it, like so. This is what a wall bounce will look like in third person. Slide, jump.
My back, man. Bro, whenever somebody has that $5.
Another movement tech we're going to be going over something called a fatigue wall bounce. A fatigue wall bounce is basically just a wall bounce, but when you have like no fatigue, like so, you just jump and then you just go up to a wall and then try to basically hit a wall bounce, like so. This is what a fatigue wall bounce would look like in third person. Run or walk up to a wall, jump, and then just jump again. He's sitting on 2 knockdowns. Hello. Oh, this So the second movement tech that we're going to be going over something called a super glide. Basically, a super glide is just when you mantle onto something, and while you're on the mantling up animation, you just press jump and your crouch button both at the same time, like so. Now, as you can see, you can do super glides in any type of direction you want. All you have to do is basically the same thing, just mantle up, crouch, jump, and then look whatever direction you want to go, like so. Super glides are far more easier to be done playing moving characters such as Horizon, Octane, Bang, or Wraith. I'm gonna show you guys some clips of me doing super glides with Octane Stem, inside of Wraith's Phase, and Wraith's Portal. Okay, so the third movement tech we're going to be going over something called a bunny hop. A bunny hop is a movement tech that most players use to keep their momentum while shooting, healing, or just in general. Basically, what you're just doing is if you play hold the crouch, you're just running, sliding, and just holding your slide button while just continuously tapping your jump button like so. Now, if you play toggle the crouch, it's different. Basically, all you're just doing is you're just doing the same thing, but you're continuously pressing your crouch button and jump button both at the same time while you hit the ground, like so. Here are some clips of me bunny hopping in game.
Be afraid and try so hard.
Okay, for the third movement tech, we're going to be going over something called a super jump. A super jump is a movement tech that players such as Fade do. Basically, all you're just doing is you're interacting with a zip and then you're rapidly pressing your jump button twice at the same time. Here's what a super jump would look like. Tap your interact button and then rapidly jump twice.
That'd be so fire. I could just blast
You're doing way too damn
Oh
Next
my
movement tech, we're going to be going over something called a mantle jump. A mantle jump is when you hit a zip, you mantle onto a ledge, and then you back up and then super jump. A mantle jump can be performed while looking up or looking down. I prefer to do one looking up because it's more easier to do it while looking down, but it's more personal preference for you. Now, I'm not that consistent at doing mantle jumps myself, so I only can really do them inside the range, but here's some clips of me doing mantle jumps inside the range. Here's what a mantle jump will look like in third person. Now keep in mind, these movement techs, they all take a while to get used to. So until then, just stay in the range, keep practicing them over and over and over again until you get the hang of them. If this movement guide helped you, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And then also leave in the comments if you have any questions. I'll try my best to help you as much as I can. And if you don't already, follow me on TikTok. It's the same name as my YouTube channel. If you don't know it, I'll leave it on the top of the screen and also leave it down in the description. But until then, see you guys in the next video.